You're watching Throttle House. I'm Thomas.
And I'm James.
And this is the Cayenne GTS Coupe.
Coupe. And I've insisted on us filming this because I lived with it for a week.
And now I've lived with it for a week.
And therefore a film must be made.
That's the law.
The GTS.
Yes, the GTS. So where does this land exactly?
It's the sweet spot.
Oh, I hate that phrase. All you Porsche people, they talk about the sweet. That's the sweet spot. That's one of the sweet spot. The 911T. That's the sweet spot of the lineup.
No, the GTS is always the driver's trim. That's what Porsche say. Whatever you get. Right. And before you say why not just get a Panamera like you did with the X6M about the RS6 and the
Because
RSQ8,
why not get a Panamera?
Because a Panamera GTS, at least in Canada, starts at like $50,000 more than this.
Right, but isn't the Panamera GTS got more power, like hybrid or something like that?
No, it's not that. It's that it's faster because it's smaller and lighter.
So therefore better.
It is better, but it's more. For the same price, this is just Panamera 4.
All
okay?
right.
So
why not get a Panamera 4?
Because for 130 or 40 or something grand, you get a twin turbocharged V8 that has 493 horsepower and bats well above its weight, because even though this is optioned to the same price-ish as an X6M competition, I had this hypothesis that maybe it's still just as quick despite what they say about the numbers.
It isn't even close. It's quite a lot slower than X6M.
So we ran that race. And they both got off the line really well. And then this just got absolutely.
It's not about the top speed though, really. It's about Porsche stuff. Precision, handling, cornering. And here's the thing, is that usually I complain and say, why not get a Panamera? Why not get a 5 Series wagon instead of an X5? Because usually bigger SUVs are compromised. But this is one of those rare cases that's not compromised.
You can trust Porsche.
You just trust that they're gonna make it good even though it's an SUV.
And this is annoyingly good.
It is.
But one thing we haven't done yet is really push it. And we're at our track today. So Thomas, why don't you give us a little zippity zip, zig and zag.
Ooh, houndstooth.
Okay. Monstrous. By the way, this has an $8,000 package.
Oh.
A lightweight package.
What have they removed and charged you money for?
Hey, it's potentially worth it, all right? It gets you these wheels, carbon fiber roof, race text things.
Okay.
It removes, depending on the model, 13 to 33 kilograms, which is a huge range. That was what they said on the Cayenne thing.
None of it matters compared to houndstooth.
You like the houndstooth, eh?
This is the single greatest seat fabric design in automotive history.
That is a huge claim.
I deal in superlatives.
If you're out there in a Golf GTI saying Plaid's the best, you're welcome to fight them.
Houndstooth, I'm sorry, it's just so good. I want this in my Alphas super, but yeah. Okay, here we go.
And it gets you that sport exhaust, by the way, which is crackling and popping behind us and sounds amazing.
It does sound really good. And this thing is the right amount of speed. Yeah, no, it's good.
This is the thing, this car is so easy to get on with every day, like way more than that X6M we were driving.
Yeah, this is the type of vehicle that you feel like you can just slice and dice through traffic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the front is so precise, it's so Porsche. And it's just easy to get along with. Like there's an infotainment that makes sense to me. I can put my little thummy there and then pokey with my finger.
I think the interior works. We've switched to a digital gauge cluster now.
The thing is, I care about that in a 911. I don't care about it on this. I think that's totally fine.
But this is screens on screens on. It is at least in the interior. It's not just slapped on.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
I've got my own screen here. I can change it to a gauge cluster. And I can see your... Whoa! So that was cool. I watched the compass turn and we got 0.9 Gs.
This is a very silly vehicle.
You couldn't even do that in the normal 911 that costs more than this.
Sorry, that's true, but let's go back a second.
Is this a more fun car than a base 911?
So the audience doesn't quite know what you mean. Recently, we were at just a friend's track day, and there was a, what 911 was it?
A 992.2 base Carrera.
It was a 992.2 base Carrera, and I could barely get that thing to slide around. It had so much grip and not enough power that it ended up being the most sterile experience.
Yes, confidence inspiring, but very sterile.
Yes. This is actually a more playful car.
It's feisty. I couldn't believe it when I picked this up. I thought I'd picked up like a turbo or something. I said when I picked this up, it made me forget that the Turbo GT exists, because you just don't need more power than that. Yes, I know that an X6M can embarrass you at a traffic light now.
Yeah.
But it's not an issue. Still a handful, still a handful.
Yeah, full disclosure, that's not like sliding around in an M2 or something like that. There's a lot of all-wheel drive stuff going on.
High center of gravity.
High center of gravity, so it pogos a little bit. But like, we're giggling. I mean, you're terrified. I'm giggling.
I'm not terrified. I fear nothing. Only death, but... Yeah.
It's very silly. It really is.
Silly.
It's a bit of a hooligan, actually.
Yeah.
And it still does the Porsche thing, where it's just like ultra, ultra precise. This is a very, very, very good car. It really, really, really is. Yeah. Time to relax. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's fantastic. You know, there is one too many screens here, and there's far too much piano black. They're doing the Audi
It's
thing
just
as well.
like, well, here's the thing. I like the climate system. Like, I like how it works. It's obvious for me how it works. And
well, these buttons are very satisfying.
They are. They have a nice look, and they have nice. The knurling is of a nice quality.
Yes, and that knurling is up here on the 911. And I like it there as well.
That's true.
As long as there's knurling and houndstooth and GTS black package design package things going on, we're happy bunnies. But
the biggest issue, I think, is you're paying a Porsche tax on this.
But you're not ish.
Well, but you are ish, because we just showed it losing.
I don't like when you disagree with me, because it presents a scenario where it's possible that I'm wrong, and that doesn't make me feel good in my tummy. So I need you to get away from that.
Well, because I get lost to it. Like, if you're going for outright performance.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you're
take away some of the fancy options on this, though. You're getting 30 grand off.
It's so dumb, it really is.
Take away something like the lightweight package and some of the fancy stuff.
Yeah.
You're $30,000 cheaper than an RSQ8 and an X6M.
100% I would do that.
So where's the Porsche tax then?
Okay, but the Porsche tax is that you get in there and the room with the guy and you start ticking boxes.
That's fun.
And he's like, sir, the you don't understand. That lightweight package transforms the car. And then you walk away spending as much as the most expensive BMW on sale for a mid-trim Porsche SUV.
Right? But I agree, but this doesn't feel mid-trim from the driver's seat. The Cayenne Turbo GT is a force to be reckoned with. It's phenomenal. But you just don't need more than this unless you want bragging rights. And even then, that sound, this speed, this hooliganery, I wouldn't go with this red.
What was that last one?
Hooliganery.
Yeah.
This red's quite, there's not a lot of flop to the red, you know?
James, you don't know what flop means.
I
know that you don't know what flop means.
I do, because the guy who designed the Lucid and the Mazda MX-5 ND generation told me about it. And he was talking to me about Soul Red Crystal and how it has a lot of flop.
Yeah.
Okay? And this red doesn't have a lot of flop.
You still don't know what it means.
Floppy doo, floppy flop, flop, flop. Big floppy donkey dick. So I'd probably go with a funkier colour, but yeah. But the red does, I've always associated GTS with the red, to be honest.
Yeah. It feels like a sweet spot to me. It's a sweet spot.
It's the sweet spot.
I guess it's the sweet spot. I hate that so much.
The ride, and it's not compromised.
No, that's the best part about it, is that the ride is still great. and it corners like a 911. Like, here, watch this. Watch it.
Oh my God.
Like, that's crazy, that front end response.
You get 1.1 G just there.
They're easy 1.1. And then this is the best part here, right? Look at this. Jesus. Perfectly neutral on the high-speed corner coming out to the exit.
At the end of this, I'm going to Katy Perry kiss the ground.
Yes. Oh, now that you've been to space, you've just been transformed.
Yeah.
I actually call it Spath up there. I stole that from a great TikToker.
The only crimes really are piano black.
Piano black and the the crushing realization. It's just void of, I don't know, originality, a Cayenne GTS. And that's the issue that I think I have with it. Like, if you buy an X6M competition, you're making a statement. I don't like the statement, nor
I disagree. What you're saying right now is, yeah, The Big Short, it's a great film, I know, I've seen it. I don't want to see it again.
But I do want to see it again. I rewatched The Big Short over and over again.
Yeah, it's a great
I just watched
value.
it last week,
100%,
actually.
you can watch it all day.
Yes, you can.
And you enjoy a different scene every time.
Yeah, this is
I see,
this is
so
going
that's
off
what
the
no,
rails.
I don't think it has. Let's bring it back.
Okay.
The Cayenne GTS is something that doesn't transform and change over time. It's always just doing the Cayenne thing.
Okay.
So on replay, it's replay value in your mind, once you've realized it's just really good, isn't there?
I have seen and heard your analogy and I accept it.
It's more like a Knives Out film. You just don't need to see it again, because you know.
I guess that's what it is.
I'm onto something here, and you're not giving it the credit it deserves.
No, you're brilliant. You're absolutely brilliant.
Too much, and I don't like that shifted position.
No, that's dumb. You can't see it.
Don't like they're doing that on
it.
Taycans now, and they're all there.
Also, it took me too long to figure out how manual mode is activated. You have to hold it down.
Oh.
Yeah, and so you don't click it into manual. You hold it down into manual.
But it does have the sport response button, which I did press for that X6M drag race.
Still didn't make a difference.
It gave it everything it's got for as long as it could. Yeah, brilliant car.
It is.
Thomas is wrong about the personality bit.
I don't know if I am.
And it sounds brilliant.
Would I drive one of these every day? Yeah, I absolutely would. There you go.
Drive your mum every day.